Brexit will mean more cash for NHS, but you'll be paying more taxes. Theresa May has announced that the NHS will be getting an extra £394 million a week after Brexit, but your taxes will also be going up. The Prime Minister insisted the government would take a responsible approach to the plan, which will see an extra £20.5 billion per year going to the NHS by 2023-24. She repeated her claim that part of the increase will be funded by a Brexit dividend, a suggestion which has been widely attacked as unrealistic, even by some conservatives. She said, "We cannot continue to put a sticking plaster on the NHS budget each year. So we will do more than simply give the NHS a one-off injection of cash. Under our plan, NHS funding will grow on average by 3.4% in real terms each year from 2019-20 to 2023-24. She did not reveal how all the money would be raised, but said, "Some of the extra funding I am promising today will come from using the money we will no longer spend on our annual membership subscription to the European Union after we have left." But she added that the scale of the government's ambition went beyond that, so across the nation, taxpayers will have to contribute a bit more in a fair and balanced way to support the NHS we all use. Director of the Institute for Fiscal Studies, IFS, Paul Johnson also said the so-called windfall from EU withdrawal would not materialise when the UK stopped paying more than £9 billion a year to Brussels due to the divorce bill of some £39 billion, and other economic factors. Tory chair of the Commons Health Committee Sarah Wollaston branded talk of a Brexit bonanza tosh, while Shadow Chancellor John McDonnell said the government's plans were just not credible without details of how they would be funded. Jeremy Hunt said ministers happen not to agree with the IFS views even though they are based on the projections of the government's own Office for Budget Responsibility. The Health Secretary told BBC Radio 4's Today programme that they are clear that there will be an increased burden of taxation. But he said the funding details will be held back until Mr Hammond's budget in November to give the NHS time to say how it will spend the money. "We will be able to explain exactly where every penny is coming from, but we will do that in the budget," said Mr Hunt. Mr Hunt acknowledged that the extra cash for the NHS will not cover social care, but said a long-term plan was being prepared on the issue. If you have a story for our news team, email us at webnews@metro.co.uk. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter.